2:47 a.m. Make a wish. You know, it's Friday. Shit. Thank God it's Friday. Man. This workout, we are going to record. You know, the gym's probably going to be packed at this hour. But luckily, I keep it low key. I do keep it low key though. It's back day. We're deadlifting. I brought my deadlift belt. The only issue we might run into is time, because I have a client at 9. That rhymes. So we're gonna be lifting for about an hour, and we might do cardio. Well, we should do cardio probably towards the end of the day, the evening. So that is my plan for today. The lift is gonna have, probably gonna go deadlift into T-bar row, into, honestly, I might just do some pull-ups. I want to do pull-ups at some point. Yeah, I could do lat pull-down into pull-ups. I really just want to do, like, I might just rep out pull-ups into lat pull-down, like dropping the weight with the lat pull-down. From there, probably some machine rows, single arm rows. Honestly, the machine double, both bilateral arm machine, that might be better, but that's on the other side of the gym. But I think I might use that along with, and that'll be probably my last working set exercise, and the hypertrophy is going to be rope pull downs. Honestly, single arm pull downs, just super lightweight. Actually, you know what? I might do seated at the lat pull down, single arm as well. So probably we're looking at 4 sets of hypertrophy. Probably 4 to 6 sets of hypertrophy. And I don't typically count my hypertrophy sets as working sets. So we're probably, but perhaps I should on the cut. I mean, perhaps I should in general. So we're looking at probably 15 sets total this workout. But I think I said more exercises than 15, so we're probably going to realistically, it's probably going to be 17. I haven't had a workout in 2 days too, so I ate a big ass meal before this. So realistically, I could even go for 20. But here's the thing, I don't have that kind of time. So in an hour, 12 to 15 sets is realistic. But in, let's say, 2 hours, fuck it. But realistically, that 2-hour workout is going to be like so many endurance sets, which is cool, which is fun, but it's not optimal for hypertrophy, for muscle building. It's more for, one would even say maybe toning the muscle, but I don't like to use that word, because that's more, well, I guess to an extent I am kind of going for that, but I'm also trying to recomp the fat that I have in the muscle too. And how you're going to do that is just by lifting heavy, having great time under tension, great contraction of the muscle. And the best way to do that is heavy weight, because yes, I could go medium weight and do fucking 20 sets, but I don't have the time, so I'm doing heavy weight, 12 sets is the mindset. So real recognizes real, you know. Gee. Hurry the fuck up and do the prayer. All right, give me a second. A little bit of OJ to finish off. My clean went down is orange juice and a little bit of tequila. Joking. That was a joke. That was a joke. Can you imagine? No, this is Gorilla Mind. Orange something. Tastes like shit. It's creatine. But luckily, I'm almost out of that pre-workout, so we can get something else. I kind of am just gonna go Gorilla Mind, a different flavor. It's like the only fucking pre-workout that isn't beta-alanine. There's like, they're all selling out. Like, I literally feel that shit in my skin. It feels like my pores are just opening up every time. It's so disgusting. I think I have a skin condition or some shit, because my mom does, and it's like, I get like remnants of it. It's like, I don't want to fucking feel that shit. Like, it's not just an itch. It's like literally a fucking sponge, bro. So fuck beta-alanine. All my homies hate beta-alanine. Bro, the chemical comp. Imagine the chemical compound. Put them on the screen with like a sad face. She's like, what the fuck? Why did they so mean to me? Hey, beta-alanine. Fuck you. Get him off the screen. Boop. He just like flies off. It's like doing a tumble. Then like an explosion. Off screen. Bro, I'm like basically Michael Bay. I'm just directing this shit. Michael Bay moment. The best part about this gym is it's not Crunch Fitness, so I don't see like a, everybody's showing up, yay! I love it when all my gym members show up and we work out together. Fuck that. Get in there and work your ass off and shut the fuck up. No, I'm just kidding. We talk to each other too, but like, it's like you're going for like a literally swimming lessons at the public pool. You all showed up, yay! It's like, shut the fuck up. I just like literally barred myself from any hiring of Crunch Fitness ever. Cool. That's kosher. All right, let's get into prayer. What the fuck? We should already be in there. Dear Heavenly Father, I am a funny, retarded. Where am I going with that? I'm funny, retarded, but I love you. Thank you, God. Because I can be less of a retard knowing you and your goodness and your glory. All right, I'll get on with it. Yeah, I know I'm wasting my own time. Father, you humbled me. I pray that I can actually tell me what you commanded me real quickly, if you can, be so kind. Get in there, shut up. Okay. Work my butt off. So I don't know what tomorrow brings. Yes, Father. All right, well, I pray that my workout may be blessed, swift, and I can raise the bar on this workout, and that I may be able to shine brightly from the light that you give in my life, and that I can be a leader to all others of what God and his glory can do in someone, and that I can spread my goodness and my grace to others if you have given grace overpouring in my lap to share to others, Father, as the Bible says. It is not to be held on to, it is to be shared with all, to enjoy the fruits and the love that you have given us to each other. Thank you, God. everything you have done, are doing, and will do, for the best is yet to come. In Jesus' mighty, grand, holy, and almighty name, amen. So we're going to get in there. We're going to crush this beep stuff. Let's get in there.
All right. Look at this fella. Warming up with the 135s, are we? So, deadlifting. I do bring my lifting belts out on the floor. You can see I warmed up for a little bit, little spice, a little bit of action, and then we put on a 225. You know, I like to soften it up before I go in really hard. You see, this guy puts on his lifting straps. He's a big show, big hunk, big time. It's really heavy weight, so he's got to put on the lifting straps. I wave hi to my friend. You see, takes me a while to put on. This is sped up, by the way. Holy moly, put the strap on. Jeez Louise, this guy. All right, there we go. We put our straps around the bar. 225. And let's see, what's 1? That's 2. That's 3. 3. Oh, because I'm warming up still. Yeah, I was a warm-up set, guys. That was not a working set. That was not. It was feeling light. I will say it was feeling light. So I was like, you know what? Let's go 315. Fuck it. Let's go 315. So I did. I can't remember how many reps to do, but we'll count together. Do 1 with the belt. 2, 3. That's 3. That's not bad. Not bad. I probably could have pushed for 4, but I wanted to do another set of that. So I don't. I save a rep in reserve there. It's kind of important I save that rep in reserve, especially starting out in this workout. So I go for I have you can't see it on the camera. That's me attempting 405. I will say it's a skinny plate at the end. You can kind of see it. I didn't use a fat plate for the 4th plate, but I decided to re-rack it because it was, you can see it there. You see, that was a 4th plate. A 4th plate has hit the barbell. That's not funny. That was fucking stupid. Ignore that. That was me trying to be funny. I go with a 35, so I'm trying to do the math. Holy shit, do the math. Jeez, can you do math? Minus 20. How hard can it be? Showing off the Jesus, the Ultimate Deadlifter shirt. I will never be able to deadlift more than my Lord. But I can do as much as I physically can, pushing my body and stewarding what God has given me, which is my body. So we try it. Nope. Try it again. Nope. We try it another. Nope, we don't try it. We try it twice. So that's 385. There we go. We can do math. Failed on that. I decided to go with taking off the 35, and I put on 25 plates on each side. So that's, again, minus 20. So 365. I've hit this before. I mean, I even hit 405, but it was like, obviously I had like 30 more pounds on me. So I wasn't, especially this weight, I was like, it's possible. Even if I fail at this weight, it's like, you know, it's a lot of energy expenditure. but I mean, you could argue it's not ideal. I mean, I would definitely probably agree with that, most of that argument, but you don't know till you try. So I go with 365 here. But I'm kind of tapped out, honestly, from the 405 attempt, I think. I almost get that's a partial. I wouldn't call it a half rep. That was partial. So I decided, all right, I got to keep dropping it. We'll go back to 315. Fine. So that's what we do. Go to 315. We don't really rest long between these either. I mean, I'm just going straight into it. That's 1. That's 2. I probably could have done 3, but I wanted to drop set. So I was like, I'm going to re-rack. If I really pushed, I would have done 3 though. But I was like, I want to do a drop. So I might have dropped the weight a little too much here. 135. But I was going for like 20 reps. I think was the number I was going for. Really just trying to work on the form, if anything, just making sure my form was good. I know this is sped up, but I'm not typically pausing very long at the bottom. I know it's really hard to tell. No, it's not that hard to tell. You can see I'm not resting. I'm always keeping contraction on it. But yeah, I basically go to failure on that set. And that's my deadlifting for this lift. So at this point, we're 3 working sets in. We're going on to set number 4. You see, this is about a little less than 100 pounds lat pull down. This is a horrible camera angle, so I think I switched pretty fast off this angle. But I just want to show off the weight without filming the entire gym. I don't like I really don't like putting the tripod in the way of people. I try to be as discreet as I can about this, guys. It's like I'm working on my own form and pointers. This is practice for me as a trainer, and it's improving myself. So that's why I do this, obviously. But you see, I'm doing that's swinging. But I would say partials. I don't count that as a trainer, but it is hitting failure. So we'll say that's a set. I mean, to failure. I didn't count the reps in that one, to be honest, but we'll count on this one for sure. Surely. Here we go. That's 1. That's 2. Could the bar could go a little lower? It's 3. Should probably drop the weight, and it's 4. That's 5. 6. Yeah. I mean, I guess you could count that as 7. I guess. Partials. 8. Yeah, I'd count that. Yeah, it's 8. I think I dropped the weight for sure on this one, because I didn't really feel the form was great on that set. I mean, you could tell from the footage. I didn't feel it either. Like when you're not bringing the bar all the way down past your chin, that's a rep. We'll call it. We'll call it a rep. That's a rep. Yep. That's 3. It's 4. 5. 5 and some change. Or do we keep going? Yeah, I would not count that.
I might have not dropped the weight, but that was I mean, suppose we're 3 sets. We're six. That's our sixth set. I mean, I would count that as building on the next set, but I'll count it as 6. I would say it's like 5.5, but you know, kind of a puffer of a set. But you know, I swap out the handle though. I go for a close grip. And my reason why I swapped it out was really to hit the inner, more centralized part of the back. I was going wide, now I want to go close. Works a different part of your back. It's the muscle that goes vertically, not diagonally that your lats do. Don't know that off the top of my head, but I wanted to hit that muscle. It's 4. Am I at least like cheating partials? It's 5. 6, really squeezing 7. I'd go that one quick. 8. 9. Kind of fast. 10. But that was a solid set right there. And I think the partials we could say makes up for the 5.5, so we'll count that as 7. That was set number 7. Again, I wish I had a better angle to show you the weight, but we're just going with it. That's 1. That's 2. Three, 4, 5. Really not full ROM on that. I mean, that's 6. We'll call it 7. Ooh, it's really squeezing to get that 8. It's good. It's 9. I don't know if I count that as. We'll count that as 10. It's kind of a half rep. Definitely, I'm really pushing myself for this set because this is my last set of pull downs. So that was set number 8. At this point, I'm more getting ready to finish. This is one of my finisher sets. It's aim for 12, right? So I do like four reps there. We're getting probably past like the halfway point. So at this point, I'm really trying to fry my lats. And you'll see on the next set, I hit rear delts. But you see, I'm really just hitting the lats to failure. The pull-ups are great at working the whole back, not just the lats, not just the delts, but you know, there's like 6 muscles at least on your back. I'm only naming a couple of them, guys. It's you want to be doing kind of exercises that isn't just going to isolate 1 or 2 parts of the back. So I do close grip. Like I was doing close grip with the lat pull down, I do close grip with the pull-ups too. Same reason. Diversifying our back portfolio. There we go. That's a finance bro just cha-chinged on that one. There we go. We go. I would say this is hypertrophy. What I do next? No, it's not. I'm too ahead of myself. So altogether, I would count those pull-ups as 9. 1 working set. It was spread. It was sparse, but we'll count it as 9. And this one, guys, I highly recommend this exercise here. Seated rope rows. Don't sleep on these. I really felt this one. This one was like, I'm slouching there. Posture's not great, but I eventually correct. I feel it. I correct it. Then I'm doing trap raises there. Different muscle work in there, but go back to the rear delts. It's about 7. You see, I'm modifying my own form to hit different parts of it too. You can really play around with this exercise to hit multiple muscle groups on failure. That's why I love this. It's like so much, so many options with it, which is definitely nice. All right, go back into it. I mean, count that as 11, but like that was not one set of one muscle group, obviously. You saw me kind of varying my posture, but very least you count that 11. I definitely dropped the weight on this on set 12 here. You see, when I know I'm cheating the rep, I don't do the motion. You see how I was about to cheat? I still go. Then I raise a little higher, hit more of the delts versus straight back is hitting more of the lats. I will say I'm hitting more of the teres minor and major. More of my rhomboids too. It's close. It's close to the delts, but I kind of do just diversify. And I was doing that too with the close grip. You saw the close grip was more rhomboids. But you see, I'm definitely going for more than just the lats on this back day. Because I could have a wide back, but if the rest of the back isn't evenly sculpted, it's gonna look a little funny. You got to work all muscle groups of your back. Like I said, there is over a dozen muscle groups of your back, and I'm still only naming a handful. So you see me resting here. I will say I think I've lost count of my sets here. 13. I think I just like at this point I'm going to failure on my back. I said 12, but I said a range too. I said 12 to 15. So after the 12 set mark, if I'm not fatigued and I still have more in the tank, I'm still gonna go. Now, if I'm fatigued, I'm not gonna go. Again, you have to know your body, and that's why what I can tell one client, I should say, isn't gonna apply to the next. You have to learn kind of their body with them. Well, they know their body, but you have to learn their body, I should say. So, I would say this is set 14, though. This is more like just straight. Oh, this is like lower back extension, what I was doing here. I was even working the erector spine with just working my lower the glute, even part of the glute in the erector spine for sure, with that lower back extension, tying it all together, the whole back, right? From there, I'm like, all right, let's fry the back. Let's keep going into our rhomboids, just frying those out. Close grip. And, I'm vibing. Going with some rope pull downs. I love these. Now, I will say this variant
of the cable stack, it's hard to get the angle I intended. I didn't feel my back opening up as much. You can see my posture wasn't as straight too. It was hard to, I don't know, like the other one you can adjust the height. This one you can't. So I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna do more lower back extension. And just working the erector spine, just the spine in general. That's what I decided to work with this set. And again, this is hypertrophy, so count it, don't count it, but we're at least at 15. I would say count it on the cut. Sure, 15. And at this point, hypertrophy, just straight hypertrophy, just single arm. You can see the variations I do on this is pretty neat. I love the single arm. I love the cable stack in general. Because you can just, you're the painter and it's your canvas. I really do like the cable stack. So you see I bend over with one arm, really reaching definitely the lat, but I would say even the teres major, maybe the minor too. It's hard to say. Definitely when you kind of adjusted those, so you see how I kind of reach back really far there? That's that adjustment. That'll hit your rear delts. So again, you can fail every muscle group if you know how to adjust. So I do that. I just failing with every part of the fucking back. I mean, if you want a textbook like what does back day look like, here you go. I mean, I don't think I could give you a better. I don't want to. That's not a humble way to put it, but like you see, I'm failing on every muscle group of the back here. And again, this is the lower lat. Like I'm even so I imagine myself like I'm what's the word? I want to say yeah, I'm putting like a sword back into its place in my on my waist. Like a holstering a sword. Like just basically cutting across your entire body. And you'll really feel that in the lats. A lot of times you have to imagine like what am I doing with this movement? Like visualize why are you doing the movement? Like a scenario. That'll help you, like the mind muscle connection. I mean, like that's golden advice right there I'm giving you for free. That'll really help you. Now that I won't say there's a scenario for everything, but create one. Like I'm trying to think of a scenario for that one right there. That's tough. I don't know, brushing leaves off the ground, breaking leaves. No, not quite, but I tried to find a scenario there. I do 2 miles of treadmill. You know, there's the pose down, a little bit of a posing.
All right. That was an incredible workout. Now I'm on to fix this. Incredible work day too, I should say. I should add. I'm going to go to my parents' house, say hi to my mom before I go home. I got some studying to do. But yeah, that was a solid day so far. Solid workout. I'm gonna get moving here. wants to jam out. I'm not ready to jam out right now. The car wants to jam out. I'm like, pause. Hold up. Hold up. It ain't party time yet. The day is still young. Okay? So, yeah. Funny story. And this actually happened. I asked one of the trainers, one of my coworkers, I'm like, give me a number. And they're like, Michael Jordan. I'm like, what? He's like, 23. I'm like, okay. 23 calls it is. So I did 23, mostly cold calls for new prospects, new clients. I should add, if you are someone or you know someone that is in need of personal training, I'm your guy. I'm your guy. Nutrition coach. Certified. It's a certified trainer. I will say, don't pick me if you don't like intense workouts. Don't pick me if you don't want to be sore. Do not pick me if you just want to show up and wonder why nothing's happening when you look in the mirror. Don't pick me if you don't want results. Don't pick me. But if you want results, oh my gosh, I'm your person. So, take it from someone who lifted for a while, didn't know what the fuck they were doing, started to learn what the fuck to do, and is seeing results, and has made quite significant growth. So, I mean, I lifted. I mean, let's use that word loosely, because I've quote unquote lifted since I was out of high school. But genuinely, the nutrition information is going to take you farther than, well, that's not true. That's a lot of it, but the training that I was doing was I was just throwing weights around for God knows how long. So, yeah. But that was a good back day. I will say one thing. I had my client at 9 a.m. So I only deadlifted. I did a set of lat pull downs, I think, with my shirt on, my t-shirt on, I should say. And then I actually have that client, I finish, and then I resume the workout. And funnily enough, he was doing back day, so I didn't work in, but I kind of still, well, I didn't keep the pump. I didn't maintain it. I wasn't that fast with it. But definitely the back's going to be fried for a few days. What I did, I don't know if you saw, it was the rope, seated rope rows. Try saying that. And face pulls as well with the rope. Definitely felt that. That was a just like mixing it up with stuff like that. Because if you do the same exercise, you just go up. I mean, you can just keep going up in weight, but like, I'm at a point now, my body is like getting so adapted to everything. You gotta just like throw a boomerang at that shit. Literally, throw a fucking boomerang. It's gonna come back, but throw that shit again. Eventually, you're gonna throw it in a way that you're not gonna expect. You're gonna have to grab it a different way. Just keep throwing the fucking boomerang. You know, I'm not Australian, but if I was, I'd be throwing a boomerang in my, well, I should say, in the park next to our complex constantly. I'd be throwing a fucking boomerang. I don't have to be Australian to use boomerangs, do I? Fuck no. Fuck, I might just order a boomerang right now. 2-day shipping, Amazon that shit. Mr. Boomerang. Yeah, honestly, I fuck with it. That's a vibe. You can bring it to the beach too. Fucking you. I don't want to say it like that. That sounds weird. I was gonna say, but you could. No, I'm not gonna say it. There's not a good way to say it. No, I'm not going to say it. You can throw to yourself. There we go. Versus playing with. Okay. Again, we live in such a corrupted, sick world that I can't even say that without people just being like, there's not a good way to say that besides throwing it to yourself. There we go. Good heavens. Good heavens. All right. We're going to stop by the old home before I go to my apartment. I want to say hi to my mom. She's been going through a lot, guys. I don't know if you heard. Her sister passed away. I think I said that in the last vlog. But definitely going to comfort her this time. So that's all I got for you. Thank you for watching. Have a good weekend, and God bless you all. Peace.